So I chose Akamonkai because of its reputation for being a very strict school. For me, I thought it was really important to be able to learn the language quickly. And so I wanted to go to a school that took learning very seriously.
So I actually used the gogonihon service to look for schools, and Akamonkai was listed as like a more serious school, and that was something we were looking for because we wanted to get as good at Japanese as we could in a short amount of time. So that was something that we really liked about Akamonkai.
赤門会は1985年の創立以来、200以上の国・地域から2万人以上の生徒を受け入れてきました。
So the strong point of Akamonkai, I think, is how serious they take the classes. But I think that at Akamonkai they do a good job of making sure that all the students are trying their best and are all on an even level. It's a serious environment, and it really fosters good language learning.
So since coming to Japan and starting studying at Akamonkai, my ability to communicate in Japanese has grown tremendously. One of the big things that's changed for me is not having to seek out English services, and now I'm able to do kind of daily tasks.
The school is helping me improve my Japanese in a bunch of ways. The first year of classes was mostly grammar, but this semester I started the conversation class at Akamonkai, and that's really increased my confidence outside of school. So, I'm much more confident just casually talking to people, going to City Hall, and speaking with the people there.
I think the school does a really good job at preparing you for the JLPT exams. One of the things that we practice every single day is shadowing, which is basically you are listening to somebody speaking in Japanese and you are, while listening, trying to repeat that sentence at the same time.
在籍している間、24時間空いている図書館をご利用になることができます。図書館には日本語で書かれている本がたくさんありますので、それを活用して勉強している学生もたくさんいます。
So I know the school has a library area that students are able to use, and what's been most helpful to me is actually in their main campus they have kind of like an information desk area, and there they have people who can help you out with your day-to-day life here in Japan.
Akamonkai has a bunch of resources for students, so in the lobby they have computers so that you can check your email, things like that.
日本での生活は言語が全く違うので、とても難しいと思いますので、どんな相談でもいいので気軽に学生課まで来ていただければと思います。
I found that Akamonkai has really helped me make friends in Japan. The classroom environment is very social and friendly. There's almost every period we're talking with our classmate in some regard.
アルバイトのサポートは、主に、面接の練習、履歴書の添削などをしています。他にも正社員、アルバイトの求人などを学校で持っていますので、そちらを紹介することもできます。
At Akamonkai, they have a bunch of part-time job services, helping you try and find work. They have newsletters, things like that I'm signed up to. But I would say the biggest thing that they've given me as far as the job search is improving my Japanese and making me comfortable, having conversations so that I can, do interviews at, bigger companies comfortably and hopefully present myself in a way that makes people want to hire me.
I would absolutely recommend this school to anybody who wants to take Japanese learning very seriously. So if you're looking for a school that's going to teach you Japanese quickly, it's a fantastic school in my opinion.
I would definitely recommend Akamonkai to any other Japanese learner that wants to be very serious about their Japanese learning. It definitely prepares you to go out into the workforce, to go on to college in Japan or university. They have a very strong curriculum, and they really build your confidence to be able to live in Japan.